Good morning. It's a bit of a wet one today. I was planning on going out and doing some video recording on how I do my photogrammetry of the trees, but I think it's a little bit too wet today to be doing that. I'll have to do that another day. But it's good to get out, get my steps in for the day. Slightly later than I planned this morning. I had a bit of a lie-in. Must have needed it really. I slept through my alarm. But made good progress yesterday. Got started the recording of the photogrammetry process, at least in the using the photogrammetry software, which I got started and sorted out and recorded, so that's good. Had some great fun with WoW briefly yesterday. With my two accounts now, I thought I'd give a little go of cross-realm trading and just see what that's like. There's kind of two things I like about it. One is it's kind of like you don't really have to, build up to it. You just need money and time. And you need to think of the things that you're selling. And I watched a Penguin video on it, and she was talking about actually sort of cross-realm crafting, which is a really nice idea. I quite like the idea of the fact that I've got a lot of old school, old world rather, things I can make with a lot of my crafters. If I could spread those over several realms, maybe I could get some more sales, because that's the one thing, it's just making them on one server, especially mine, which is quite lowly populated at the moment. It would be nice to be able to do a little bit more than that. So I'm going to give that a go. Just try a few flips, low price bags on, sell them for a high price. I haven't got enough reserves or can't risk enough money to do like the big BOE flips, because those can reach into the millions, and I don't have that kind of money yet. I will do, because making money in retail does still have possibilities, and retail money is good for Battle.net balance. So I have that, but I've also got setting up the Cataclysm professions and everything, which is obviously still an ongoing process. It's all squelchy here. So it's nice to get out. So second day of the week, making good progress so far. I think that's the main thing, is just trying to get some consistency in it. And focus on those goals that I've got for the week. Obviously it's still early days yet. I seem to have a lot of momentum at the beginning of the week and then tail off towards the end. Maybe this is a sign of things aren't always sustainable if I'm burning out and crashing towards the end and losing energy. So maybe I just need to look at the balance of things and look at stuff. But I'd really like to get out here and record the photogrammetry video, because that will be nice, and process some more of these tree barks and things and build up the collection. I feel like I've done a lot of taking of photos, but not very much of taking it further into the next stages and the next stages, and certainly not into the stage where I want to make actual CG trees from this. That seems like a long way off at the moment. But there's options. I'm trying to make use of the toolkit that I have and the software that I have, and find solutions that way, to save having to spend any more money on software, because it can get very expensive once you add in all the different 3D softwares. Maybe that's even a subject for the VFX channel, is how much it costs to have all this software, especially as a sort of generalist or a freelancer. You kind of be a magpie and pick at all these different bits of softwares, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses, and you don't need them all, but certainly there's a core set, depending on what you're familiar with, that you do need. So that's another thing to think about. It's kind of like compiling all of these ideas, trying to get them into some sort of plan, so that I'm always doing something. trying to make the most of each day as it comes without expending all my energy, and making sure I'm enjoying the process along the way. Coming out into the open now. Got the trains coming across. It always kind of reminds me of the Ghibli movie or something, when you see the trains just going through the trees like that. Reminds me of Spirited Away. I'm going to try and navigate my way through here. It's very, very damp, and it's kind of restricting what I can do. I was hoping to do, like I said, the photogrammetry. But I think in this case it's more of a case of like, okay, you're out here, do what you can with what you've got. Which, what I can do is, do my steps, enjoy the nature, enjoy the birds, maybe even take some photos. I might be able to do some photogrammetry if it doesn't look too. The problem is the bark. If it looks too glistening, I'm not sure what bird that is. That looks like a buzzard or something. Can't see it from all the way over there. Look too big to be a crow. You do get buzzards around here. They're really cool when you see them soaring overhead and crying out. I'm looking forward to that, actually. I'm looking forward to documenting, I guess, all the seasons as I go on these walks. And I guess if you look at this channel sort of like throughout the year, you'll see. I mean, we're in squelchy land at the moment with all this rain. But the buds are all coming on the trees, and the bluebells are coming up, and so we're going to see the progress as I continue on with these videos. So, thinking today, obviously work takes up a large portion of my day anyway. Again, really enjoying that at the moment. Then things I can do around that is what I'm doing here. I think it's probably going to be a not quite getting as much done day, depending on what time I have in the spaces between. But I can at least start thinking about the next stages and the next stages in the photogrammetry process. So I'm ready, and if the weather breaks one of these mornings, I'll be able to start recording for the next photogrammetry process, the taking of the photos. So, kind of like a thinking and planning day today. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, I'll keep this one short, I think, today. So, I hope you enjoy your day, whatever you're doing, and make use of what you can with what you've got around you. Until next time, see you soon.